Welcome to Pip Insight. Friday the 10th of July, New York pre-open. This session we have analyzed 8 Forex pairs and selected the 7 with the clearest technical picture, 0 showing bullish structure and 7 showing bearish structure. Every chart shows support and resistance zones and moving average alignment so you can see the technical picture at a glance. Let's get into it. Here is today's New York pre-open chart analysis. Pairs showing bullish structure, none today. Pairs showing bearish structure, gold dollar, euro dollar, pound dollar, dollar yen, Kiwi dollar, dollar Canada, pound yen. Full chart breakdown for each pair coming up now. Remember, this is educational content only, not financial advice. If you've been waiting for the gold segment, here we are, and there's plenty to unpack heading into the New York Open. Gold is sitting right around $4,100 as we move into the US afternoon session, and the structure across the 4-hour, 1-hour, and 15-minute charts is all pointing in the same direction, lower. We've seen a clear sequence of lower highs and lower lows playing out since price rejected hard from $4,192 earlier in the week. The key moment in London was that spike up to $4,127 right at the 8 o'clock UTC open, looked promising for a moment, but sellers stepped in immediately, and price plunged all the way down to a session low of $4,081. The recovery back to $4,100 has been shallow and unconvincing. On the indicator side, the EMA 20 and EMA 50 on the 4-hour chart have converged right around $4,115, acting as dynamic resistance just above current price. RSI is sitting at 43, bearish territory, but not yet oversold, meaning there's still room for downside momentum to extend. On the fundamental side, the Fed's monetary policy report lands today, though it's rated low impact, unlikely to spark major volatility, but any hawkish undertones could strengthen the dollar and add further pressure on gold. The levels to watch heading into the session are resistance at $4,113 and $4,127, with support at $4,081 and $4,065 below. Euro dollar. The chart is showing tentative bearish structure on this session. The 1-hour is also pointing lower. Resistance is marked between 1.1 for 443 and 1.1 for 64. Support is marked between 1.1 for 025 and 1.1 for 22. Here is the full chart breakdown. Pound dollar. The chart is showing tentative bearish structure on this session. The 4-hour trend is to the upside and the 1-hour is also pointing lower. Resistance is marked between 1.3 for 49 and 1.3 for 515. Support is marked between 1.3399 and 1.34095. Here is the full chart breakdown. Dollar yen. The chart is showing bearish structure on this session. The 4-hour trend is to the downside. Resistance is marked between 161.86 and 162.34. Support is marked between 161.278 and 161.47. Here is the full chart breakdown. Kiwi dollar. The chart is showing bearish structure on this session. The 4-hour trend is to the upside and the 1-hour is also pointing lower. Resistance is marked between 0.5784 and 0.57934. Support is marked between 0.575 and 0.57597. Here is the full chart breakdown. Dollar Canada. The chart is showing bearish structure on this session. The 4-hour trend is to the downside. Resistance is marked between 1.4165 and 1.4178. Support is marked between 1.4132 and 1.414. Here is the full chart breakdown. Pound yen. The chart is showing bearish structure on this session. The 4-hour trend is to the downside and the 1-hour is also pointing lower. Resistance is marked between 217.28 and 217.8. Support is marked between 216.39 and 216.84. Here is the full chart breakdown. That is the New York pre-open analysis from Pip Insight. We covered 8 pairs this session, bringing you the ones with the clearest chart structure. All content is educational only and is not financial advice. If you found this useful, please like and subscribe. We publish 3 times every weekday: London, New York, and the Asian session. Follow us on X at Forex Insight for updates. See you next time.